Hey, good morning everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. My Polaris just came back from a rental, and in a second I'm going to show you what happened, but kind of an interesting backstory, and this might be helpful for whoever the other host is. Okay, so this rental was due back at 9 a.m. this morning. At about 8:30, I messaged the renter just saying, hey, let me know once you're back, and once you park the car, I'll come get it. I got a response from him around 9 a.m. saying, okay, great, like I'm on my way, should be there shortly. And then after that, for about the next hour and a half, just no communication. So, I did my normal routine of, hey, just checking in again, let me know what your ETA is, no response. And then I had to send him the late fee message, because if a car is returned 30 minutes past their reservation time, then it does become late and you have to return it. You have to report it as a late return so that it has that insurance coverage, and then you can go after the guest for additional usage. Sorry, I can't talk right now. So anyways, I didn't hear back from the guest, didn't hear back from him for about an hour and a half, and then I get a phone call from an out-of-state number, and this guest was from out of state as well. So they called a couple of times. I didn't recognize the number. It wasn't the number of one of my renters, so I didn't answer initially, and then they kept calling, so I finally picked up, and it happened to be the sister of the renter, and she sounded really freaked out on the phone, but she was super nice, and she was just like, hey, I just want to let you know that my younger brother rented your Polaris, and he returned the car but didn't get a chance to message you, because our other brother had also rented a Polaris and just got into an accident, and we're trying to figure out, like, they've been taken to the hospital, and she's pretty frantic, but she just wanted to let me know that my car was back. So I was kind of caught off guard. I was like, whoa, okay, hopefully everyone's okay, like, thank you for letting me know, I'm gonna go grab the car. Sure enough, I went outside and the car was there. So for the other host, I don't know who you are or whose Polaris it is, but I'm guessing that maybe you're in the Orange County area. Not sure what happened to your Polaris, but if you do watch this channel and you see this video, let me know. I've had several Polaris accidents. I could definitely, talk you through it, let you know what to expect, and you can kind of share with me what happened. Okay, so let me show you guys. So when I grabbed the Polaris, everything looked fine, but then as I looked closely, I'm gonna show you guys what I found, and these are things that are very easily missed, which is why you wanna make sure that you always take full 360 photos, because even if you sort of visually missed it, it'll still show up in your pictures in case you catch it a little bit later on. And so I'm gonna show you guys what I have to file a claim for. Okay, so when I first grabbed the Polaris and I was driving it back to my garage, I noticed when I was shifting that this shifter felt really loose, and then I literally just kind of like tugged on it and it came right off, and you can see right here that it was actually snapped off, which is really just kind of weird. I mean, I've never seen that before, never had that problem, and I don't know, like, maybe from some sort of really intense shifting or some type of impact. So I was like, okay, well, that's a little bit weird, but I'm gonna figure out like how to get the replacement part for it. And so I continued to check out the car, and I did notice right when I grabbed the car that there was like a little bit of this sort of scraping going on with some white residue, maybe from a curb, and I didn't think too much of it. Like, people hit these bumpers all the time. But then a little while later, I noticed, oh my goodness, the lights are off. So if you look right here, this is a normal light. The housing and everything, it looks fine. But if you come over here, and at first I really did not notice this, you notice that this entire light housing and light is pushed back and the entire light bar is actually pushed back. So this person also got into some type of an accident. I don't know what happened or what you would hit to push the light bar that far back. So kind of really crazy. And just the housing is missing as well. So we're gonna have to file a claim and see what happens with that. So oftentimes little things like this, which are not so little, can easily be missed. So you always want to sort of double check and make sure if you're in a hurry, this was something that could be definitely easily missed. So just so you guys can see the difference from the front. It's totally pushed back and in. So it'll be interesting to see what the repairs look like on that. Okay guys, so I just wanted to share my Sunday morning with you guys and just hopefully let this serve as a reminder that you need to really thoroughly check your cars, really get to know them well so that you know like where to look, which spots are sort of the hot spots for damage, which on a Polaris, it's always this front bumper. In all of my experience, it's either the front bumper or it's the rear tire that gets burnt out. So in today's case, it was not only the front bumper, but also the light and the housing on that. So that should be really interesting. If you're the other host on the other end of this, reach out to me. I'll definitely share my experience with you. And other than that, that's it for me, guys. I'll keep you posted on how this claim goes. I'm really curious to know who the other party was and what happened. I don't even know how you hit something like that. So just really, really odd, but weird stuff. And then the other weird thing is I would say probably 90, maybe 80 to 90% of my rentals lately have been all people from out of town, which is super weird because I don't know where people are going or what they're doing, especially with California, you know, kind of going through that cycle of being on lockdown again. So kind of really interesting. I don't know what is moving the market and causing people to travel. It's interesting. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your weekend. Take care. Hope you guys all had a great rental weekend, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.